25th of August 2023, a chilly evening here in the capital city of Mogadishu, the administrative center for Somalia. This is Somalia's premier #1 station for news and updates, Dalsan TV. I'm your presenter Abdurrahman Yusuf. Tonight we have a lot of stories prepared for you, but first let's take a look at the ones that are making our headlines. SSC Khartoum forces seize instrumental military bases from Somaliland Army. 27 Al-Shabaab militants killed in Lower Shabelle region, Somalia. Somalia's TikTok community rallies against impending ban. Glad to have you back. Now let's delve into a full bulletin. Following a fierce battle on Friday morning between the Somalian army and the SSC forces, SSC Khartoum forces have taken control of two vital military bases on the outskirts of Las Ano town. Local reporters were informed by a military representative from the SSC Khartoum administration that the SSC forces had taken over Goj Ade and Maraga bases, where Somalian army had previously fired mortar shells towards Las Ano town. Following a fierce battle on Friday morning between the Somaliland army and the SSC forces, SSC Khartoum forces have taken control of two vital military bases on the outskirts of Las Ano town. Local reporters were informed by a military representative from the SSC Khartoum administration that the SSC forces had taken over the Goja'ade and Maraga bases, where the Somaliland army had previously fired mortar shells towards Las Ano town. The prisoners and army vehicles that SSC Khartoum had taken prisoner from the Somalian forces were displayed. Goja'ade was the largest base for Somalian forces in the contentious Las Ano town. Residents claim that both sides suffered significant casualties in the early morning conflict. Still, it was the first time these crucial bases had been successfully taken over. However, Somaliland's defense ministry released a statement countering the SSC Khartoum forces' victory, stating that their national army withdrew from a position in the east of the Sol region due to a military strategy. Some soldiers lost their way and we have not yet reached their destination. The national army is currently engaged in reorganizing its military army, and intensive preparation is underway to effectively combat the enemy, the statement further added. On Wednesday, the Somaliland administration and the SSC Khartoum administration accused each other of starting Tuesday's heavy fighting in the disputed Las Ano town, resulting in casualties whose identities remain undisclosed. The 2023 Las Ano conflict erupted on February 6 after Somaliland security forces held a violent crackdown on civil protests. 2 days later, the Supreme Garad of Dulbahante, Garad Jama Garad Ali, declared an intent to secede and reunite the federal government of Somalia. 27 Al-Shabaab fighters were killed in a calculated operation at the Sheikho farm, which is 16 kilometers from the Audagle district in the Lower Shabelle region. The militants' hideout was destroyed by the National Army with the assistance of international allies, which led to the death of the rebels that gathered on the farm. 27 Al-Shabaab fighters were killed in a calculated operation at the Sheikho farm, which is 16 kilometers from Audagle district in the Lower Shabelle region. The militants' hideout was destroyed by the National Army with the assistance of international allies, which led to the death of the rebels gathered on the farm. The National Army and its allies successfully neutralized the threat posed by the Al-Shabaab rebels, thanks to the operation's thoroughness and efficacy. This follows days after the Somali National Army, with the support from local clan militia forces, captured the strategic district of Wahbo in the Galgaduud region on Monday from the Al-Shabaab militants. The liberation of Wahbo and several adjacent villages marked a major milestone in the ongoing efforts to combat Al-Shabaab and restore stability in the region. In a series of precision strikes conducted over the past week, the Somali National Army and its partners have pursued Al-Shabaab across multiple locations. The offensive has resulted in the death of numerous militants, the destruction of explosive depots, the seizure of arms caches, and the annihilation of several vehicles across various regions. These targeted operations have demonstrated the government's resolve to dismantle the infrastructure and networks that sustain the group. Led by the charismatic, self-proclaimed president of TikTok in Somalia, Bilal Bilshawi, a group of influential Somali TikTokers recently convened in Mogadishu's capital to protest against the government's directive to ban the popular social media platform TikTok.
Led by the charismatic self-proclaimed president of TikTok in Somalia, Bilal Bulshawi, a group of influential TikTokers have convened in the capital, Mogadishu. Their mission: to stop the federal government from imposing a ban on popular video application TikTok. The ban on TikTok, along with 1xBet and Telegram, was scheduled to be enforced on Thursday, but has not taken place, and it has sent shockwaves through the vibrant online community. Countless content creators who rely on the app as their livelihood have expressed their dismay and frustration. However, Bilal Bulshawi and his fellow TikTokers refuse to let their voices go unheard. With their eye-catching and engaging content, they are capturing the attention of millions, inspiring widespread support for their cause. The unified message to the government is crystal clear: don't ban TikTok. As the ripple of discontent grows, the Somali TikTok community urges the authorities to reconsider their decision, acknowledging the platform's significance in empowering individuals and promoting creativity.
annagu xifaaltan iyo dagaal kulama jirno dawladeena, kulama jirno qof shakhsi ah, kulama jirno wasaarad, kulama jirno qof aan dagaal kula jirna haba yaraatee ma jirto. annaga waxaan u doodeynaa waxay ahayd aaladaaneet inay sii shaqayso si annaga shaqooyinkeena iyo howlaheena halkaas ay nooga sii socdaan. runtii wasiirkuna asiga waxaan dareensanayn ama hadaladiisa.
The ban's potential repercussions on the livelihoods of dedicated content creators cannot be ignored. Armed with a collective determination, these digital pioneers are demonstrating the immense impact of TikTok on the lives of countless Somalis, both young and old. They highlight the platform's ability to foster entertainment, cultural exchange, and economic opportunities. The plea from Somalia's TikTokers echoes far and wide, resonating with users across the globe who recognize the importance of preserving the freedom of expression and the power of social media. Will the government heed their call and consider the impending ban, or will they risk alienating a vibrant community of creators? Reporting for Dalsan TV, I am Abdirazak Ali.
Lovely viewers, that story from our reporter Abdirazak Gese brings us to the end of our bulletin. Wherever you're tuned in from, have yourselves a lovely night. Wish to thank those who made this bulletin a success. Thank you.